this is Swati and welcome to our channel Graphics News. The 2-day orientation training program on IRED app was conducted by the Ministry of Road Transport and Highways on 7th and 8th September 2020 for the selected districts of Karnataka and on 10th and 11th September 2020 for some district of Uttar Pradesh. Its purpose is like finding the causes of the accidents and the remedial measures to improve the road infrastructure, to record the accidents data for the use of police, health services and other concerned departments. Breaking silence over the ex-Navy veteran Madan Sharma's assault by 6 Shiv Sena guns, the party's chief spokesperson Sanjay Raut on Saturday took to Twitter to condemn the veteran while claiming the Sena workers were punished. He said that while the veteran had forwarded a shameful cartoon, the actions of the Shiv Sena workers too were spontaneous and angry, lauding the Mumbai police immediate action of arresting the Sena workers. Around 5,000 Himalayan streams of the to be rejuvenated under MGNREGA in Uttar Pradesh in this year. This is aligned with the early announcement by the Chief Minister Trivendra Singh Rawat that the government has started work to revive one Himalayan river in every district. The project would be implemented in coordination amongst the forest, labour and the drinking water departments. Delhi Metro resumed its full services on Saturday with the Airport Express line reopening after a hiatus of over 170 days due to COVID-19 pandemic. Jammu and Kashmir government has announced a universal health insurance scheme on the lines of the centers of Ayushman Bharat. The scheme will cover the entire population of the Union Territory. The annual expenditure of this scheme is rupees 1,123 crore. The scheme will cover high-end hospitalization expenses, 3 days of pre-hospitalization, hospitalization and 15 days of post-hospitalization cost would also be paid by the government. The scheme will cover all important life-consuming diseases including the cancer and kidney failure. COVID-19 has also been covered in the scheme. It will also cover the cardiology and nephrology. Punjab rolls out smart ration card schemes. Chief Minister Amarendra Singh launched a smart ration card scheme for providing subsidized food grains to 1.41 crore beneficiaries in the state. Separate state-funded scheme was also announced to provide subsidized rations to 9 lakh beneficiaries not covered under the National Food Security Act. The Indian Air Force plans to set up air defense radars in 3 border districts of Uttarakhand, including Chamoli, Pithoragarh and Uttarkashi. The IAF has also proposed to develop a new advanced landing ground in the state for the execution of its activities in the hill areas of Uttarakhand. Congress President Sonia Gandhi has left for the United States on Saturday for a routine medical checkup with her son Rahul Gandhi. The Congress chief will not attend the first part of Parliament's monsoon session starting on Monday. The Border Security Force for the BSF recovered a cache of arms and ammunition including 3 AK-47 and 2 M16 rifles from a field along the Indo-Pak border in Punjab's Firozpur district. Amid the ongoing standoff with China along the line of the actual control, Central Air Command Chief Air Marshal Rajesh Kumar met Uttarakhand Chief Minister Trivendra Singh Rawat to seek land for setting up facilities that will help the Indian Air Force carry out its department activities in the border areas. Delhi Airport on Saturday started its non-arrival COVID-19 testing facility, whereas international passenger can pay rupees 5,000 to avail a RT-PCR test and also use the waiting lounge. Over 15 lakh candidates are expected to appear medical entrance exam national eligibility cum entrance test on Sunday, which will be conducted amid strict precautions in view of COVID-19 pandemic, according to a national testing agency official. Congress President Sonia Gandhi and former Prime Minister Manmohan Singh on Saturday condoled the demise of social activist Swami Agnivesh and hailed his contribution to inter-religious harmony in the country. Agnivesh, who was suffering from liver cirrhosis from a long time, died of multi-organ failure at a Delhi hospital on Friday.
Thank you and have a nice day. If you like this video, do like, share and subscribe our channel Graphics News.